The Wake Up Show.
With Strawberry, Lizette Love, and Jenna.
On KUBE 93.3.
All right, guys, this is the Wake Up Show Uncensored podcast, not intended for younger audiences.
Never, ever.
All right, so Tyla Yaweh, feel free to cuss all the fuck you want.
I can cuss all
You
the
can
fuck
cuss
I
it
You
up.
can say whatever the hell you
Fucking
want.
fuckity fuck.
Yes. Get it out.
Get
You
it
can
out
tell
now.
a lot about
Fuck,
a person
fuckity fuck,
when
fuck,
you
fuck,
tell
fuck,
them you can
fuck.
say whatever you want, and if they actually do it,
Yeah.
those are my favorite type of people. They're like, well, in that case, bitch, shit, dick.
Hey,
I like you guys. You guys are
Thank
cool.
you. We like you already.
I like you too.
Hey, so you just landed in Seattle yesterday.
Yeah.
On your Instagram story, you were already shotgunning beers. You came in this morning saying I shouldn't have done a backflip. Like, are you okay? Like, are you?
I don't know what you're talking about. My ankle's fine. right
Bro,
now.
you a one-man demolition derby. Like, what are you doing?
No, but I did watch your Instagram story. You was wilding out last
I
night.
was wilding.
So
Like
let's
you
talk
were
about
going
that.
in.
Oh, we
Where
got
did
a
you
whole.
go?
We just walked down to random spots and we were finding
You get
32
lost.
ways to open up a beer.
32
What?
ways?
That was the goal of last
Yeah,
night.
To find a
Did
way.
you do it?
Yeah,
You
definitely.
found 32 ways.
32 ways.
Why that number?
Because we had 32 beers.
That makes
Between
sense.
the two of you, the three of you,
No,
between...
just me and
This
us
guy's
two.
like,
Wow.
Oh, he's not allowed to drink anymore. He's not.
Oh, anymore. You got cut off, huh?
You got cut
Couple
off from
bad
drinking.
stories. So I wanted to ask this before. What's your drink of choice? Like, is it beer or do you like liquor?
I love beer. I love beer. Yeah,
Okay.
I love beer. That's like
Si
good.
se puede.
That's the first one. That, like
That's what you're gonna go for at a bar.
Yeah,
so
you
what's
gotta,
what you want to drink?
You
gonna
gotta
say
start.
beer.
You gotta start off with a beer.
No,
Okay.
but you're not supposed to because beer before liquor
Never
makes
been
you
sicker. Yeah.
Nah, I drink all of it, and it gets
She's
me
like, I'm
litter
fine.
quicker.
Facts.
So what's the beer? What's your favorite beer?
Bud Light for sure.
So really,
Yeah.
you're just
Out of everything in the beer aisle, you're a Bud Light guy.
Everyone's going, what the fuck?
no. Honestly,
Y'all
I got
better.
a homie.
It's water, okay?
Stays
Stay hydrated.
hydrated.
Stay hydrated, bro.
I gotta.
Bud Light is my beer pong beer.
Oh, definitely beer pong beer for sure.
Yeah.
too.
But when
That-
I'm actually drinking beer, like, step it up a little bit, like some Corona.
Nah, you have enough Bud Lights, you're gonna be wasted.
Lifty.
And then you mix that with the 1942 tequila.
Oh my
There you go.
goodness.
That's our drink right
Yeah.
there.
Out. I'll be out like a light.
Oh, nah, I be going.
That's
I
our
got one
drink.
speed, one gear, go.
All gas, no brakes.
No brakes.
And the cool thing about
Jesus.
Seattle is, I don't know where you guys partied last night, but Seattle has a lot of really good dive bars, especially like off Second. It's just like, because you don't want like a club or lounge, you just want to get drunk and party, right?
Oh,
So
yeah.
there's just a ton of dive bars out here.
I had a few Irish car bombs last night, too.
My guy.
You know?
My guy.
He's Irish.
mixing
You're
all
speaking
of
his
it.
language right
Yeah,
now.
and-
Do you want some tequila? We have some.
Yeah, I'll start it off.
He said no.
Bro, he's working right now. I mean, we got an album to promote. We got these
We can sip a
YouTube clicks to
shot.
get.
You ain't sipping nothing first and foremost because
Why?
you're
You
sick.
hella
You
sick.
need
The
to better
alcohol
be-
is gonna
nah,
kill-
bruh. That's
it's
why
gonna
you still
kill the
sick, 'cause you don't
infection.
stop drinking.
Wait, what?
Yes,
you got
I
an
do.
infection? What's
She-
going on over
Yeah,
there?
don't breathe in
infection.
her area.
That's
She's
why we put you,
contaminated.
Tyler.
I
That's
had
why
a
we put you
Mac.
over there on this side.
I've been wearing a mask
For real.
all day.
Yes.
Yeah, grab one.
Just,
Okay,
we just put
fucking
that all over our
dramatic.
bodies.
Calm down. You're acting like
Germex.
these two.
Just saying.
Germex.
Uh-huh.
We've been
Cancel
in the
out
studio with
the
her all
germs.
day.
It's just a minor
What's
upper
that?
respiratory infection.
Ew.
It's
What?
fine.
Tyler.
Well, who are
Wait,
you
No
kissing?
big, no big deal.
I don't want to get too far down the rabbit hole before we figure out about this backflip. Let's circle back to the
yeah.
backflip. What
Let's
was
talk
that?
about the backflip.
I'm pretty acrobatic. I was just what's the little lake right here with the park and stuff?
Puget Sound, I think he's
Yeah,
talking
that's
about.
what it was. We were just chilling in the little park area.
Yeah.
And we were shotgunning beers. And I just decided to do a backflip shotgun.
Wow.
That's the best times.
Fire.
Yeah?
Fire. It's so
Oh,
fun. I
God.
ain't gonna
So
lie.
can you just do the backflip without, like stepping on a bench or a chair? You can just
I can, but I haven't
Backflip?
done it in a long time. And
Okay.
yesterday I was so drunk, I was like, yo, let's just do it.
okay.
Let's just do it.
Fuck it.
But
right?
you
I was in the
have
moment.
you have that tool in your arsenal. You are a backflip guy. It wasn't just like a let me see if I can do this type of thing.
Oh, yeah.
You're a
got it.
backflipper.
Yeah, I got it in the back of my head.
I like that.
Muscle memory.
I gotta
Muscle
tell
memory.
him.
Muscle memory.
I usually don't talk about this just because I'm not like one to brag about this shit. But so my boyfriend, he actually got a Guinness Book World Records for backflipping while shooting. I think it was 58 feet with basketball.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. So you let me know when you can do that. Shotgunning the beer.
Nah, I
doing
can't
that
play
before.
basketball, so I'm going to just leave it there.
I love
Not gonna
backflips
try.
though. I've always wanted to do a backflip,
Yeah.
but I'll fall on my face.
Yeah, just go on the trampoline, learn from that.
That's what I got to do.
Bro, I broke my leg on a trampoline. Stay off the trampolines,
Who breaks their
Tyler.
leg on a trampoline?
this guy.
Young Straw did.
We were just talking about that
What?
the other day. Like that's so random. We were just talking about somebody breaking their leg on a trampoline, and
Bro.
you be that person.
Was
You know
was it a story about him or just
Nah,
random
it was
conversation?
just a random conversation.
It's always the white guy, right?
Wow.
Tyler, is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Tyler's like,
Yeah,
we knew
actually,
somebody would.
It is kind of always a white guy.
No, but you know those, I don't know if they have them in Florida. You know those like those warehouses that they just turn into
Wait,
like
this was in New
full-on
York?
trampoline? No, in Florida. Aren't you from Florida?
No, I'm from Florida. Yeah, definitely
Okay.
for sure.
So I
they
don't
have
know-
that. The bounce houses like trampoline.
Yes.
Like on
little
the
fun,
walls and
it's
shit?
like fun zone.
Uh-huh.
Friend
Yeah,
zone,
yeah.
So I went to
shit.
one. I went to one of these. I mean, they have you can play basketball in one corner of the
Yeah, foam
warehouse.
pits.
They have foam pits.
Yeah,
So
I
I
love
started
foam pits.
jumping. I'm like, all right, jumping in the foam pit, jumping in the foam pit, and I realized, yo, the higher I bounce, the more I could do a flip. I'm gonna do a flip. So I bounce once, bounce twice. I'm like, here we go. I bounce 3 times, and I'm up in the air, and I kind of freak out because I realize, shit, man, we're really high up in the air right now. And I come down where I'm supposed to hit the trampoline and flip, but I kind of stiffened up. And I hit the trampoline straight-legged. And you know when you crack your knuckle? I heard that from the
Dang.
inside. And
You
I
could
went
drink
into
more
the
milk,
foam pit.
cuz.
I went into the
He
foam
needs
pit.
some milk.
And I knew it was broken. I crawled out. They take me to the ER. The nurse goes, what happened? I'm like, I was at the trampoline spot. She goes, oh, yeah, we get people from there all the time. Oh, well, tell me about
I
this.
feel like
Tell
I've
me.
never heard this story with that much detail.
Damn, Strawberry.
it sucked,
You're
bro.
that guy.
I'm that guy.
You're that guy.
So stay off the trampoline.
Well, I think
take
you
him
was
nowhere.
just fine.
I'd be
I
chilling.
think you're the challenge one over there.
Damn it. Let me bang the stats out before we forget.
Bang 'em out.
For anybody who didn't know,
Bang 'em out.
Tyla Yaweh, his high right now, has been selected as YouTube's Artist on the Rise. The video is featured on YouTube's trending page
Oh,
all
that's so
day.
dope.
Video will be added to the YouTube music playlist Artist on the Rise with 106 million followers. Plus, when you watch it, it makes you feel like you're high. Like it's the cheapest high I got. Like I'm not gonna buy Coke. I'm just gonna listen to Tyler sing about Coke, and there you go. There's my buzz. So I appreciate you saving me money on that because
Oh,
that's
man, I love
that's
this
a good
podcast.
high video. That is a high video.
Man, I love it. I love it. I love it. Nah, thank you.
How do you feel
That's dope.
with that?
Work every day. I honestly just stay humble
Yeah.
and just keep working harder and break more barriers that I can
Yeah.
every single day.
When did you start doing music? Like,
I was probably at the age of 13, 14 when I
Okay.
really started making music, and it was during like high school time. I didn't really go to high school, but I was that kid in high school who made music. And
While you're sitting
everybody
there
listened.
making raps?
Yeah, making raps, going to the studio, like sleeping in class because I was in the studio all night,
Yeah.
barely working. So
Yeah.
I was that kid. And I dropped a song in high school, and it went crazy, like on Hulkshare. Got like, it got like 30, 40,000 downloads on
Yeah?
Hulkshare.
that's dope.
And that was like, yo, what the hell? This shit's going crazy. And then I shot a video for it,
Uh-huh.
and I put my local radio station's
Ooh.
number at the back of it.
Smart.
Of the video,
Smart.
and like they kept getting called from my high school kids and stuff, all these random high school kids, and then they like had to put my song on the radio,
Got
local
to.
radio, so it was cool.
Yeah.
That was like something like I learned how to do like my own type of marketing. So
Hell
that's
yeah.
that's when I was like really like all
MySpace
right.
days.
Yeah, MySpace days for sure. That was when I really wanted to like really go hard on making music.
Right.
So I dropped out and just went in,
Yeah.
and I'm here now today doing this. So
Now, do you plan to get your high school degree at some point?
fuck no,
Why?
hell no,
Why?
shit.
Not
no.
even high school?
Why?
Not even what do they call it? GED?
Yeah.
Bye bye.
Why? Why? It's just not like you just not school type person. You just don't feel like it's necessary. Like, what's the reason?
I'm making hella bread for the rest of my life, and I'm gonna invest that until it gets even more. So it's
Okay.
just like I don't know. I'm
What are you
making money.
investing
I'm
in?
living my life. I get to travel the world. When I could read a book whenever I want. So
Yeah, I just feel like knowledge is wealth, though. Like you might be
every day
really
I get
dope right now.
But
and
one
then
thing,
you might
every
be
day
even
I get
doper if
knowledge
you learn
though.
more.
I get knowledge every single day. Like
Yeah.
I read every day. I'm always researching something that's
Yeah.
about life. I know about a lot about life. So
Yeah.
and it's all about your brain and your energy, the energy you put out at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And I'm out here trying to just give out a good message. Like school is just out here as a distraction to me.
Yeah.
It's like distracting kids to be like normal, or like it doesn't give you an actual dream, I feel. Like
It's hard because high school, it's like you don't. I think that you don't learn a lot of the right things in high school, But I am an advocate for like I grew up around too many people that didn't go to school and then they're suffering now with it because not everybody has an opportunity like you do to make money still and not have that high school degree or GED. And I've worked with a lot of kids that have had issues with that. And I just don't want someone to hear you say, oh, I'm not going to go to forget high school, but maybe they need it. You know what I mean? So I feel like it's really up to each individual and just to know what you need in your life. And it's different for you and it's different for other people. But I think that it's important. Education is important.
I just feel like the education system these days is horrible in general.
That's
like,
true.
It is true.
So behind too. So it's like, what the hell am I learning? Like, am I learning bullshit? Like, I'm not trying to learn about Abraham Lincoln
It's facts.
1,000 times every year. You know? So
you really realize when like you learn about real shit that went down, you're like, wow, what did I learn in high school?
Why wasn't I taught that?
Like, it's not been a lie.
Yeah, it was based off
Alternative
a lot of
facts.
lies.
it's a lot of stuff that
I
went
just
down.
don't want kids not to go thinking that they might make it and then they don't, because it's like super rare for people to make it and survive in this business.
Oh,
you know
yeah,
what I
definitely.
mean? So not saying that you don't have that talent.
Well, I went through a lot. Like, I can say like I went through every single like aspect of life of like leaving high school, being on my own since I was 15. I've been on my own, doing it, paying my own bills, making sure everything was good in my life.
Yeah.
And then going from that, just working on my career at the same time, and like being homeless. Like, I know what that feels like. So it's like me moving to like I moved from Florida to LA. I drove there with my friend.
To LA?
Yeah, we drove there.
Damn, that's a long drive.
Yeah,
it
it
was like
is.
a day. We got there in
What?
a day and a half, like a day and some change.
Y'all didn't
So
stop.
y'all didn't
huh?
stop
we
at
didn't
all.
stop,
We know
nah.
what they was doing.
Nah, we
You
were
ain't heard a song high right now?
nah, we were
They're
switching.
awake. They're awake.
We were definitely like switching and stuff. It
Yeah,
was
you
cool.
got to.
And then I stayed in LA for like I got an Airbnb for like a month. And after that month was over with, my homie, he wasn't like moving
Yeah.
to LA with me. He just
going for the
he was
ride?
He was like, yo, I want to be there with you. Like, he's my best friend. He still travels
what's up.
around the world with me and stuff. Like, literally, he dropped me off in Venice Beach. I had a bag and a skateboard, a few $100s in my pocket, and I was like, yo, I'm gonna make a way
I am.
regardless. And like,
That's crazy.
he comes back to LA, and I got a crib like 2 months later. So it was like,
So after you got dropped off in Venice Beach, like, what was your big break? What happened?
I was just living. Like, I'm in LA now. Like,
Yeah.
Just gotta meet people, be out there.
I was like in the studio every day. I still slept on the streets from like Melrose, Fairfax, like slept in my homie's car, like sleeping in studios and stuff.
Yeah.
And then I hustled my way to get my own situation.
Right.
Yeah.
And then that's when I started like linking up with French. That's when I got introduced to like the industry. Like, I was linking up with French and linking up with my homie Dice Soho and Trill Sammy. There's like so many different people in the industry. I was like meeting like Sean Kingston.
Yeah.
Like all different type of people. And then I was like, yo, I'm in it now. Like, I'm here. Like, I understand it.
Yeah.
And then I got to meet my management. I already knew them and stuff, but I finally got some good management. That's with Dre, Post, and Tess and Bobby. They like all helped my whole career
That's
out.
what you need. You need
know?
some
Yeah.
strong people behind you to
Yeah,
really push
definitely.
you out there,
Yeah.
you know?
And I was already like working my ass off, touring, and making
Yeah.
sure like I was in the studio every single day. Like, I never stopped, and they seen that hunger and that growth. So it's all about not fearing. Like, I left like we were talking about the high school situation.
Yeah.
I left that being fearless at all. Like,
Well, because you were sure about it. You
Oh,
were like, this is what I
anybody
want
should
to
be
do.
sure. Like, you're
Yeah.
here today. Like, you knew what you wanted to do.
Yeah.
So it's like all about the manifestation at the end of the day.
Most definitely. And you know what? Like, I applaud you for continuing to work so hard too, because I also think that kids who want to be a rapper or in this industry, they don't think that it takes this much work. They think that one day you do a song, you get some, you get some views
Radio
on YouTube.
play.
Next
Put it
thing
on
you know,
SoundCloud. I'm good.
you fucking French Montana, right? And
These
that's not the
days
case, man.
But these days it can happen like that. It happens
could.
quick. It's
but
so
does
crazy.
it last? You know what I mean? Like, do those people last?
It's just whoever their business manager is, you know.
Yeah.
It's It's just about. It's like I praise to everybody's success. You know,
Yeah.
like even if you made it off a Triller app, of a Snapchat, or you doing makeup tutorials, whatever it is, as long as you out there and you like have a goal for yourself and you setting it.
Yeah.
That's all that matters. You know.
Yeah, I think that's important too. Definitely set goals.
That's it.
Hey,
Right.
I'm trying to figure out who are we fucking. I'm trying to read your neck tattoo. It says "fuck the something." I can't see the other side of the something though.
So,
Like, what?
It says fuck the rules, bro.
Fuck the rules. Okay,
Oh,
good.
we're fucking the rules.
Yeah, well, all I can see is "fuck the," and then his neck is turned. I'm like, who are we fucking, Tyler? Who am I supposed to fuck right
A
now?
lot
The
of
rules.
fuck.
Fuck the rules. Gotcha.
Whose rules?
Hey, real quick with the whole Venice thing. Fun fact about me is I bought my first bong in Venice when I was like 13 years old. Good place. Great place.
Is that the one that you tried to convince your mom was a lamp?
I told you, that was the
Uh-huh.
one.
Did you convince her?
No, she looked at me and she said, Jenna, what the fuck is that?
Mom
I said,
ain't
it's a
dumb.
lamp. She was like, do you think I'm stupid? Throw that shit away. Yeah, so
Oh man.
I named it Marley and everything.
You named it.
I totally did.
Yo, you thought you was gonna get away with that.
I thought I was
He said you
so
thought.
sick.
You
You
thought.
I
So
thought I was
convinced.
so sick.
You were so convinced that it was a lamp. Like,
Hell
yeah,
yeah.
mom, it's a
I
lamp.
put it right by my stereo too. I'm like, it's a lamp, mom.
There's
She was like,
flowers
no,
in it and
no.
everything.
Throw that
You
shit
would have put it
away.
like a vase. You made it a vase. It would have been different.
Wait, I think no, that's what I
Oh,
did.
wait.
It was a vase. I don't know why I kept on saying lamp. You said lamp, I said lamp. It was
why
a
I
vase
said
because
lamp
I
either.
did put flowers in it, and then she was like you could see the stem. You know what I mean? Like she knew what it was. My mom was not stupid. I gave her too many problems.
Oh man, I feel that.
Hey, I wish we had Bud Lights in here. If I knew that was your drink of choice,
For
and,
real?
and if I
Got
knew
some.
you were a shotgun champ, we could have done.
You a cheap date.
We would have done
Man,
something.
Pretty cheap.
Man,
you know?
I apologize.
Me too.
Yeah, you guys get along.
Twinsies.
I got
Tyler.
an expensive, cheap life. You know.
Well, the 1942, he does have an expensive side though.
That's
Yeah.
so good.
I drink it. I can drink it every day.
But you save so much money buying Bud Light that you can get 1942.
I cannot drink
Not a
every day, man.
problem.
Shout out to Bud Light.
Tell them about Heart Full of Rage. Tell them about your singles, your YouTubes, how to get a hold of you, how to download you.
Heart Full of Rage. I just dropped like 4 months ago, 3 months ago,
Yeah.
and I dropped that when I was in Europe, and it's just going crazy. Like I put so much expression behind it.
Yeah.
For all different emotions. Like it's not saying like, oh, I'm mad.
Yeah.
I'm out here like raging. I'm in fear. Like I'm just trying to get everybody out of my way. It's just raging whatever you feel, like whatever emotion you want to put out there.
Yeah.
That's why I put songs that, like you can club to. I put songs that you can just drive and go through like the mountains and just feel the vibe. Songs that you can cry to, like all type rock
like that.
vibes, you
Yeah.
know. So like I just try to mix all these different genres that I love, you know, into one vibe and made my own sound.
I
So
like that.
all these kids, like they love it so much. They just like want to mosh pit and crowd surf and
Yeah.
go crazy, you know. And it means the most to me that I'm pushing, like I have an impact on so many kids right now.
Yeah.
So that's Heart Full of Rage. We just dropped that, and High Right Now is the single we chose. It was just crazy. That's the first song on the project, and not like it's insane.
And here it goes. Here
Yeah,
it goes.
I'm right now. I'm on a world tour with my brother Post right now,
Uh-huh.
and like it's just crazy to be in an arena and everybody's singing your song, and you're
Yeah.
like
I
the
bet.
opener of the song of the whole show, and still people are there to see you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
So
a
it's
trip.
yeah,
That's
it's a
got to be
trip.
like one of the craziest feelings in the world.
It's like it's still. I'm still thinking about it. Like yo, like I went from performing in front of 5 to 10 people,
Yeah.
to a couple thousand people to like arena,
A whole
It's, like,
arena.
straight to arena.
It's
So,
only going to get bigger from here.
that's man.
That's the plan.
That's the plan, man. I hope. I'll just keep going.
You gonna
That's
keep
dope.
skating? You gonna keep
Oh
skating?
yeah, I still skate.
All right, good.
I still skate,
All right,
bro.
all right,
Come
good.
on.
All right.
Come
Are
on,
you
man.
goofy foot?
I'm goofy.
You
for
are?
sure.
Okay, I had a
can
feeling
skate.
you were.
I can skate switch too though.
Okay.
All
right.
I'm pretty good.
If I didn't break my leg on that trampoline,
Oh, here we
I'd
go.
go skate
It's
with
the
you
excuse.
while you're in town.
Oh, I would not skate right now. Not in these shoes, man. Come on, man.
you're right.
That's strawberry, not in those shoes.
Sorry,
Duh.
my bad. My bad.
Bro,
Don't you
come
know
on.
skating etiquette?
Yeah. Plus, he's got some Bud Light to shotgun. So, all right. Cool.
Is there anything that like you want, fans or anybody to like know about you specifically, or anything upcoming that you want anybody to know about?
Well, we just got hella shows coming up. Like in a few days, I'm gonna be at Bonnaroo. I got Bonnaroo. Then,
No.
Such a big festival. I love Bonnaroo.
Like that's like in 2 days or a day or so. 2 days. Yeah, this
You might want to
weekend.
find that out.
You made it
It's
look
okay.
at that.
Don't want to miss your
Still
set.
get the memo.
And then like in like a couple next days, we're going to South Africa, Johannesburg.
Oh,
Oh,
dope.
We're doing a
dope.
show
That's
out there,
dope.
and then we come back do Firefly in Delaware.
Busy,
Yeah.
booked and
Boy,
busy.
bitch, I was just about to say that.
Booked and busy. Booked
Yeah,
and busy.
you know
Yes,
it.
honey.
Give me the checks. That's all I want.
Man, you
Cut 'em.
speaking,
Cut
to-
'em, you
preaching
know?
to the choir.
Nah,
I'm like, you can give me money all day. I don't want the fame. Just give me the bands. That's all.
Facts.
I just want to put out a good message. That's it.
Yeah.
And
What's
live
up?
my life. And we working on Heart Full of Rage too right now. Actually, working on my
Already?
album. Yeah.
Oh, dope.
We're working on that. We're in the process. So
Busy.
Do you have like a date it might be coming out?
I want to definitely drop it in like a few months.
Few
yeah.
months?
Yeah.
Few
It's like, yeah, my last one came out 3 months ago. I got another one coming in 2 months. Meanwhile, the record label's like, slow down. We need to
Don't
market
say that.
you.
Nah, they're like, yo, we need to put out some more music.
Oh,
we need to
okay,
go,
okay.
keep going. I love Epic, so it's
Yeah.
been amazing being on the whole team, the whole roster with them. They've been hands on with everything.
I think you in good hands over there, too.
I do,
I think
too.
you good,
Yeah.
Tyler.
It's amazing. I love it.
Well,
It's-
congratulations.
Thank you.
Let's
I
go.
Yeah,
appreciate it.
happy to have you here too.
I'm
Welcome
glad to be here.
P&W.
Y'all like woke up my energy. And it's like
Hey.
you can just talk and enjoy each other.
That's what we're
here
Conversate.
Well, how boring is it? Like, you have to do a lot of interviews. Like, how boring is it to be like, who's your influencers? What's your favorite song?
Oh,
So,
so
you know what I mean?
went through this.
Like,
so how did you
fucking
get
who
through the
cares?
success?
Yeah.
Talk about who you are. You know what I mean? Like,
Or just, I like interviews where you can just conversate with each
Exactly.
other in general and get to know
just
each other.
have a
because-
conversation.
And then stay focused on what we're really here for, like
Yeah.
the music, you know.
Yeah.
Yep.
But we definitely got,
And the bitches. We're here for music and bitches.
you know, I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, my bad. Sorry. I was trying to help. Sorry.
Who's this guy over
This
here?
man's is just
Who's the new guy?
trying to get me caught up and shit
For
over
real,
here.
he got
like,
a fiance.
Strawberry?
He got a whole fiance
Well, no, I
right
mean-
now.
It's okay. He's still learning.
sheesh, bro, you getting me caught up, bro. God damn.
I'll delete that part. I don't know.
Just keep it there. It's
leave
cool.
it.
It's cool. It's cool. You already said it. You already
Right?
said it.
It's
It's
already
already
too
over.
late.
Damn.
Damage.
It's in
Damage
the
already
universe
been done.
now.
You already
Someone
put it
already-
out there.
You cameraman.
Where's the bitches?
Cameraman's not allowed to drink or get on the mic anymore. This guy.
Oh my
Getting us in
god.
trouble.
Fucking Lou Rock.
We got to keep him in line.
Oh, wait, Look, how much time do I got on the camera? Do I got like 5 minutes? I wanted to ask you a question real quick, Tyler.
What's up?
Okay, so we started this interview a little late because Lou Rock, who operates our cameras, he was in
Taking
the
a shit.
bathroom.
Yeah.
He was taking a big number 2.
Yep.
Right?
It's a
so,
shit. You could say it.
All right, but
He was taking
so Tyla
Poopy.
Yaweh, Tyla, all the times that you're traveling, flying international, flying coast to
I
coast.
love taking shit.
Me too.
Yeah, but
Me
on,
too.
have you taken a shit on an airplane? Have you
Hell
gone?
yeah.
You have? That's
Oh,
disgusting.
man.
What do you mean? I have too.
No.
Yes.
If I
You
go-
don't
I'm-
go
If I
in
gotta go, I gotta go.
I'm letting that shit out.
on an
real.
airplane.
And I might
bathroom?
sit on that bitch for a whole hour too.
And Tyler, tell me this: how
my
crazy
God.
when people are like,
Bring
"Oh, I
some
gotta go
Lysol
home.
with you."
I gotta go home to take a shit, or I gotta go someplace like this. I can't take a shit at work." I'm like,
That part's weird.
to me, like you take a shit when you gotta take a shit,
But
bruh.
you can't
I
plan
can't do
ahead.
it on an airplane.
You
though.
can't do it
No,
on an
I
airplane.
cannot.
That's-
I got to. If I got to
Unless
go,
it's
I
like
gotta
about
go.
to fucking come
And
out
I'm,
because
I'm
sick.
sitting on the toilet for
Yeah.
at least like an hour.
At least
You
you gotta
one of
make sure it
those?
all comes out.
I'm just like I
Just chill.
get this is my sanctuary when I'm taking the shit. Nobody needs to bother me. I'm in my bathroom.
I'm saying.
I'm vibing.
But you a tall dude. Your legs probably don't even fit in an airplane bathroom if you're sitting down on the toilet, right?
5'11", bro. I'm not that tall.
No, you ain't really.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm not that tall.
All right. Look.
maybe I'm just really
I think
little.
he'll be just fine.
All right, look, because we're having this conversation, next time Tyla Yaweh is taking a
Sometimes
shit
your leg
on an
might fall
airplane.
asleep a little bit. Then you like a little
Just
tingle.
gotta move it around,
Shake
switch
it. Like,
positions a
right.
little bit. You good?
Next time he's taking a shit on an airplane, he's gonna be like, that fucking redhead in Seattle is in my head now. Because here I am taking a shit on an airplane. And he talked about taking a shit on an airplane.
I haven't done
You're
it
gonna
in a
remember
long
me
time,
Just
but-
for that. Just for that, you're gonna remember this.
I think
feel
I
like
did
you
it on a
wanted this
long
to
flight.
happen.
It was a very long flight.
Yeah.
I think I was going to somewhere like I was going to Australia actually, and I had to.
That's like a 14, 16-hour flight. Australia's
Wait,
forever.
Australia. I didn't wake up. I went straight to. I was out
Like a light?
Like a light.
Not like a light.
I was like, it was like.
Strawberry
Wow.
hates when I tell him I have to take a shit.
Okay. But
He
she
hates
described it. She's like, hey, I gotta go take a shit. Oh, okay, cool. She comes back. She's like, man, that one came right out.
It did.
She's describing
it's healthy
it.
to talk about
She's like,
shit.
I'm vegan right
I
now.
feel great.
The
It's
size.
right out so smooth.
Oh,
I
my
don't
Hey,
even
they're
God.
lucky I don't take photos and then show it. I mean,
That's
sometimes,
disgusting, though.
Bro,
sometimes.
Tyler,
There's
tell
a
me
girl
that's
sent me a
disgusting.
picture of his shit the other day. Did I tell you guys that?
No.
Huh?
Listen, I grew up around a lot of boys, so
The guy I'm smashing sent me a picture of his shit the other day. He was like, "Look at this one. It was so
You
big."
guys are provocative.
I was like, "Whoa!"
okay, Playboy pants over there.
Yeah. Yeah. E2 Brute.
Right?
All right.
So welcome to the Wake Up Show.
Young Hugh Hef over here.
All right, Tyla Yaweh, get him on YouTube, get him on iTunes, get the Heart Full of Rage, check out the High Right Now video. It'll make you feel high. And bro, you have an open door invitation. Anytime you're around
Anytime,
Seattle,
man.
just pop on and
I'm
we'll
pulling
hang.
up the cube.
Please do, sir.
And let us know so we can have some Bud Light for you
On
next time.
gang-
too.
oh, yo.
We'll play
And
some
1940
I'll
beer
bring
pong.
some Bud Light for you guys.
There you go.
because Shout out to Bud
Yes.
Light. They always hooking the brother up.
Okay,
Little
well, there you
shotgun
go.
everything. Thank you, Tyler.
Perfect.
Thank you, sir.
The Wake Up Show
With Strawberry, Lizette Love, and Jenna.
on KUBE 93.3.